Nestled on top of Salt Pond Mountain and hidden in the middle of tens of thousands of acres of wilderness, a full-service residential field station offers an ideal location to study ecology and evolution. At Mountain Lake Biological Station, nature becomes the classroom.
Mountain Lake Biological Station is a center for biological research and education. Essentially, we exist here on top of Salt Pond Mountain to support folks who are interested in doing research in field biology or learning about field biology. We also support scientific meetings and conferences and department retreats and things like that.
The Department of Biology at the University of Virginia established the station in Giles County in 1930 and officially began classes on site in 1934. The site holds over 30 buildings, supporting 80 to 100 people in the high season of summer. Those buildings include residential cottages named after honorable Southern scientists.
In the summertime, we've got researchers who come from all over the place, not just UVA, not just Virginia Tech, but all over the country and sometimes internationally as well. So we're interacting with faculty, grad students, postdocs, undergrads, interns who are here for research purposes.
The researchers and staff members at Mountain Lake Biological Station consider the natural world the ideal classroom. In order to encourage the conservation of the environment for future generations, they manage invasive plant species in the area and host scientific conferences and retreats, as well as annual open houses.
My role here as station manager is a lot of the day-to-day operations support and logistical support for our researchers and our students. Essentially anything that needs to happen here at the station, from dining to residence operations to basic support of research and classes, falls to me in our busy season, which is the summer season. I'm also responsible for our outreach and any kind of public engagement that we do. That falls to me as well, in large part. So we do an annual open house. We have upwards of 250 people come here and visit for a day.
Although the station was created by the University of Virginia, the establishment encourages all types of students and researchers.
All friends up here on the mountain in our little bubble. Rivalries don't exist, and we all play nicely together. So we do have some researchers who come from Virginia Tech regularly. And then another long-running project that we have here is with camera traps. So Marcella Kelly and her group with the Wildlife Society have been coming here for many years and researching animals here. They set up camera traps in the field every fall and monitor them regularly. And they've been really important partners for a long time with us here.
The proximity to Virginia Tech's campus makes Mountain Lake Biological Station an ideal location to set up remote cameras for research projects.
So my lab is called the WAPA lab, or the Wildlife Habitat and Population Analysis Lab. And so what that is we work on a number of different projects, and a lot of them work with remote cameras to photograph animals in their natural habitat, so less invasive methods. And then we'll take that data back to the lab, and students enter it. Lots of students help us enter the data, and then do all kinds of independent projects on that data as well, on various different species.
The partnership between the WAPA Lab and Mountain Lake Biological Station gives Virginia Tech students practical experience with data analysis, camera trapping, and mammal identification. Conserving wildlife, conducting research projects, and supporting scientists new and experienced is hard work. But for these two scientists, it is worth every second.
It's always fun to try to, figure out what makes animals tick, or how to figure out new ways to survey them, or things like that.
Yeah, the alone time and the beauty of nature and kind of solitude in the winter, and you get a lot of human interaction and that interpersonal connection in the summer. So I get the best of both worlds.
With researchers living and working on site in the summer, and Virginia Tech students commuting up and down the mountain in the school year, the Mountain Lake Biological Station is truly a community. For any scientists who dream of spending their summer at a biological site that values research and mentorship, the Mountain Lake Biological Station is an ideal classroom.